All right, you ready to do sneaky good games for week number 9, Chris Brockman?
Let's do it.
All right, it's brought to you by TrueCar.
Hey, all right.
And apparently, once again, one of the deans of American television journalism is interested in being part of it.
Every week he's here.
Man.
Here's Chris Brockman with Sneaky Good Games. Contests likely to surprise you with their heretofore undisclosed competitive value.
It's so good. Brought to you by TrueCar. With TrueCar, you can find out what other people in your area paid for the same car you're looking for, and on average, save over $3,000 off MSRP. Whether you're looking for a new or used car, please visit TrueCar to enjoy a more confident car buying experience. All right, Chris Brockman, you have the floor.
Yeah. First up, Ravens at Titans. A couple of teams hovering around that 500 mark. I still can't figure out the Ravens. You know, they blew out the Dolphins last week, which was kind of a surprise to everyone. Alex Collins, never heard of him, running the ball, awesome, kind of shredded Miami. Joe Flacco got blown up, concussion, but he's been practicing all week, so he's a go. He's kind of looked up and down this year. Tennessee's won 2 in a row, but you know Marcus Mariota only has 4 touchdown passes this year.
I know, because he's on one of my fantasy teams, and he has not had one of those bust out.
He hasn't.
Deshaun Watson-like performances,
which we were kind of all expecting coming into the year. He had 26 touchdowns last year, so that's a little concerning. You know, they got the backs, the two great running backs. I kind of expect a tight, low-scoring game. Not many of my friends are coming over to watch.
Okay. The Titans coming off a bye week, and they and Jacksonville are the only teams that have healthy quarterbacks in that division.
Well, funny you should mention Jacksonville, Rich.
Okay, Jacksonville, you like them as a sneaky
good game? Cincinnati at Jacksonville.
That is a sneaky
You know, now that Deshaun Watson's out, pretty much Jacksonville just has to get through Tennessee to win that division and make the playoffs. The Bengals are improving. I think they'll get the ball to Joe Mixon more. You know, Jacksonville, for as good as their defense have been, not good against the run, giving up over 130 yards a game. So I think Cincinnati, if they kind of take the ball out of Andy Dalton's hand in this game, they can keep this one close and kind of steal a win on the road.
Okay. I do believe that the Bengals are going to give the Jaguars a game, but here comes Leonard Fournette. By the way, Michael Silver had a walk and talk interview with him that's going to be on game day morning coming up on Sunday, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, Fournette should be back this week, back to 100%.
And with Kareem Hunt slowing down a slight bit, I mean, I think with Deshaun Watson out for the year, the offensive rookie of the year conversation is a wide open one as well right now. Yeah, so those are your 2 sneaky good games.
Yeah, I got one more. Raiders at Dolphins, Rich, and you might look at this and say, this is probably a craptastic game, but this is really important to me. Let me just walk you through my fantasy situation right now. I know nobody cares, but look, I am Dave Robertsing myself out of a championship, okay? I traded Ezekiel Elliott for Mike Evans. Ezekiel Elliott gets a stay. He's back.
Because you thought Zeke was going to be done.
Be out for the rest of the season.
By the way, if Zeke had missed the 6 games, he would have returned into the 2 playoff weeks at the Raiders on a Sunday night and then home for Seattle. So you got him out.
2 tough games. So I got rid of him. That left me with my quarterback situation, which I was in love with, Tom Brady and Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson outscored Tom Brady 4 straight weeks. I said, you know what? I'm going to flip the GOAT for some more wide receiver depth. So I flipped Tom Brady for Amari Cooper, sturdying up my receiver core, and guess what happened yesterday?
So who's your fantasy quarterback? Derek Carr?
My fantasy quarterback right now is, wait for it, Jay Cutler.
No, it is not.
He was literally the only viable starter on the waiver wire in my league.
What are you going to do for the rest of the season?
That's a great question. I'm currently trying to acquire someone, possibly Jameis Winston, to match up with Mike Evans. But for this week,
you Dave Roberts.
We're going with Jay Cutler, and I might have Dave Roberts myself out of a back-to-back championship.
Oh, if we were only in Los Angeles, we'd have Josh Gad singing in Cutler. Yeah. You don't have that?
No.
You didn't bring any of the drives to Los Angeles?
My hard drive took a dump. The one that actually had a lot of stuff.
That is definitely not
By
true.
the way, that's a very vivid description about your hard drive.
That means it's...
So anyway...
By the way, that's not a metaphor for anything, is it?
No.
Okay.
Raiders Dolphins, sneaky good to only me.
Well, no. I think this will be. First of all, the Dolphins were flat out embarrassed on Thursday Night Football. Embarrassed.
Now they trade Jay Ajayi, so what do you think? Maybe they're going to let Cutler start to air it out a little bit?
No, or Kenyon Drake is going to show what's going on. Kenyon Drake is going to show what's the what. Okay, good sneaky good games.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.